up, folks? Main man Lucky Lance here, right for Rakdos Midrange and Pioneer. That's right, back for more of this. Hope you guys are excited for it. I know I am, at least for the time being. And like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter. That's right, folks. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. You know, you won't regret it, folks, but I always have this disclaimer. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top deck and lane lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch me, you would never know that. But I do still enjoy playing. Manure Butt's here, and he says he heard dogs. I heard them too. They are very rambunctious and loud. And they're taken care of, at least for now, you know. I mean, probably start barking pretty soon again. And but you know, yeah, they're good. I hope you're doing good too, Manure Butt. Your faithful Rays are playing against the Mets. Some interleague play there for you. Not that that matters anymore. Like interleague play is like important anymore, right? But yeah, we're gonna play some more Rakdos Midrange. Let's take a look at the weather here. It's another warm one, but it is starting to cool down. It's not as bad as it has been. Let's see here. Weather for Ravendale conditions are sunny with a temperature of 82 degrees. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 5 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 43%. So there you go. Weather for Ravensdale. Let's see here. We are still at 45 followers on Twitter. We're still at 316 followers on Twitch. We did go up one more subscriber on YouTube. We are now 521. So thank you guys very much there. And of course, shout out to all 45 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 316 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 521 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of the hard-earned money. These very trying and dangerous times. You can spend your money anywhere else and make more sense. And I really appreciate it. It's go way above beyond the Call of Duty, of course. And, you know, I think anybody who watches any of this, but always particularly massive shout out to those that are willing to go a little bit above and beyond. And those are the Twitch subscribers. Thank you guys so very, very much. So yesterday I was talking about maybe taking these bank busters out, putting Liliana's in. I talked to the Rakdos experts, and man, they chewed me up about it and said that's dumb as fuck. They said keep with the Breckner bank busters. They gave me all these reasons. I told them that, you know, sometimes dreams don't always turn out the way you want them to, and they didn't know what the hell that meant. But oh well. I am gonna keep playing regular bank buster just because, you know, if I start losing because of Liliana, they'll be like, oh, look what we told you. You know, it's just like I do want to try Lily, but nobody else does. What's that one guy that's real popular with this deck? Misplaced Ginger, who always looks like he's barely awake. Like, I don't know if he's on drugs or this is how he is, kind of a sleepy guy, like, you know. But he doesn't like Liliana, and if he don't like Liliana, I guess I don't like Liliana. But he's got other cards. He's got like Noxious Grasp he's a big fan of, and I'm not really sure why you'd have Noxious Grasp. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. But anyways, guys, this isn't a fresh league. It's actually a 2-2 league from yesterday. I'm going to finish this one and start a new one. Hopefully I can win this last one here and get a 3-2 and get my money back and then at least 5 more points. Oh, is he Canadian? I didn't even know that. Maybe I did, but I forgot. He's just a sleepy Canadian. One of the biggest lies, one of the biggest stereotypes that isn't true is Canadians are good at hockey. And, you know, you can tell somebody who doesn't watch NHL because they're like, oh, the Canadian teams just won the Stanley Cup every year. It's like, dude, I don't think a Canadian team's won a Stanley Cup since like 1994. Like, it's rare for a Canadian team even get to the conference finals. Watching him when Teamer Energy was in Standard, wow. So he only became popular, like big popular, in the last few years then. Interesting. All right. I never heard of him till like when Pioneer started showing up. Alrighty, I have to reveal my beverage of the day, folks, before I officially decide to go first. And what am I talking about here? Well, it's a very colorful can. It's a very bright can. I don't remember what video game this reminds me of, but the can is very wonderful and colorful and flavorful. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. And funny enough, I actually did have a Rocket Pop the other day. I actually had one, and it did taste just like the Mountain Dew Summer Breeze or Freeze. Breeze, freeze, who cares? And this is what flavor it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Rocket Pop. So we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, man. There we go. It didn't want to break. Like the tab was pulling in half. That would have been a disaster if the tab would break off and didn't open. I've had that happen before, and you feel robbed. Like you actually feel robbed. But here we go. Damn good. And yeah, of course I'm going to go first. Yeah, looks good. It's pretty rare I mull with this deck. Like, I just don't do it too often. What we got here? Looks like mono G, most likely. I was just going to say probably mono green, but I kept my mouth shut, and it still happened. Still. Got some fables brewing. Well. This is where Misery's Shadow will be really good. What? Yes. Discard, definitely. Haunted Ridge. So opponent's in a lot of leagues. Yeah, he's also in a Vintage Cube Phantom Draft, a Mars Machine Draft League, a Mars Machine Friendly Sealed League. This man is in 4 different leagues right now. What a pimp. Yeah, I guess I'll discard this and keep the rest. Okay. How about another Fable? Yep. Still not enough mana. I don't think. Oh. Well, that's potentially a problem. Fuck, what the hell? The fuck is that shit? Transform. Yes. Discard, just that. What the fuck? God, Jesus Christ. What do I even do? Like, how do I kill this thing? Just gonna transform it. 1, 2, 3, 6. I mean, yeah, just gonna transform it. So, what the fuck? What do you actually do, you know? I guess we just swing. Make 2 treasures. Get him down to 16. I mean, I don't really know how to beat this deck, honestly. At least not before sideboarding. Probably just another Nithcos. At least they're going to take 2 more off this. Yeah. Off the Sheoldred. Yeah, 12. What do you get? Must have been a forest cure for. I guess it's just a forest. It doesn't matter. 10. They're going to be at 8. Look at how insane this is. Listen to the fanatical Nazi-like cry of this mono green deck. Yeah. Oh, I can't even do the I can't even do the Bone Crusher now. Yeah, well, I don't know I could have ever known that was going to happen. All right, now we just hit 6 and let him waste time. All right, since we got some time here, I do want to talk about, let's see, we got some baseball scores going on right now. Let's take a look at those. It's going to be a little while, guys. Where are the scores at? Here we go. Oh, the Mariners are playing right now. They lost to the Red Sox yesterday pretty bad. Red Sox haven't been doing great. Well, I mean, they're better than the Mariners standing-wise, but they lost 4 in a row, 3 against St. Louis, 1 against Seattle. But the Mariners right now are losing. In the bottom of the first, the Red Sox are up 1-0 with a man on first and second with only 1 out. So that doesn't seem great for the Mariners. In other games, the Angels and Orioles are tied 0-0 in the bottom of the third. The Nationals are up 2-1 over the Marlins in the bottom of the third. The Yankees are tied with the Blue Jays at the top of the second. The Rays are tied with the Mets at the top of the second. And the Brewers and Cardinals are getting ready to start. Oh, we had some finals. I didn't realize there was early games this early. Okay. The Pirates destroyed the Tigers 8-0. The Reds lost to the Rockies 11-6. The Twins lost to the Dodgers 3-7. The Diamondbacks defeated the Athletics 5-3. The Phillies lost to the Giants 4-7, and the Royals defeated the Padres 4-3. Man, those Padres, they have an immense payroll, huge, behemoth payroll, and yet they're 4 games below 500. They spent so much money on Machado and all these guys, Juan Soto and a few other fellers, and you know, they aren't doing too great. I mean, they got swept by the Dodgers. I think it was in LA, so it gives them a little bit of excuse, I suppose. But you know, I mean, it's just they're not that good, like, despite spending that much money. This card is still in hand as far as I know. Their Kyora died? I mean, they can just pick it back up, right? For sure. Isn't this fun? That's what Magic the Gathering's all about, man. When I play Magic the Gathering, I think about this. Yeah, it's yesterday the NBA Western Conference Finals started. The Denver Nuggets managed to hold off the opponent. Let them do this. For all I know, this is preventing some sort of severe mental breakdown for the opponent. You know, this is what keeps him going. This is what keeps him, from going off the deep end. We don't need a Michael Douglas falling down situation. Just let him have fun here. Let him feel like he's smartest person on the planet. Let him feel like he's really doing something important to humanity. I mean, whatever we gotta do. We can't be letting guys shooting up McDonald's because their burger doesn't look like the picture. That's not. We can't be doing that. We gotta have these kid gloves on at all times. Like, oh, sir, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're just gonna sit here and hang out for a while. What was I talking about? Oh, the Nuggets yesterday. The Denver Nuggets beat the LA Lakers, which I'm rooting for the Nuggets. NBA Finals, I don't know what I want it to be. I know I want the Nuggets in there. They've never been to the NBA Finals. On the Eastern side, we got Miami and Boston. I mean, I don't know. Didn't they just play each other recently in the NBA Finals? I think this is a rematch of the NBA Finals from 2020. And I think the Eastern Conference was also Miami and Boston last year, right? Nice. I drew a Sulphur Springs. Yeah, the Nuggets were up by 23 points, I think, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, end of third quarter. I don't remember. Whatever the case may be, the Lakers came back within 3. I was watching it, and I could tell the Lakers weren't defeated yet. They kept playing. They kept doing what needed to be done, and they almost came back and won it. But that guy is super good. What is his name? Where is he from? Let me look here. Giannis something? Denver Nuggets. Nikola Jokic. Okay. Yeah, he's Serbian. Okay. He's 6'11", so he's not as tall as I thought he was like 7'2". He played for a team called Mega Basket in Serbia. Mega Basket? What is that? Oh, it's because it's sponsored by a thing called Mega. What is Mega MIS? Yeah, Jokic. He's a goofy looking guy. He doesn't look like a guy who'd be good at basketball. He looks real, like, what's the word? Uncoordinated. Yeah, triple-double machine. Yeah, I know. I mean, just yesterday he had one. But he looks all uncoordinated, and I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, he's hella good. The opponent took away my Bone Crusher Giants. I wasn't even paying attention. They took away my Bone Crusher Giants. and I drew 2 lands. So I took away a Sheoldred and a Bone Crusher out of my hand with Stone Brain, which I got to draw a card, and both were lands. There we go. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here the whole time. I don't care, you know. If guys want to fuck off and play this kind of shit, they can, you know. But I'm not gonna give them any credit. Like, this is MTGO. You're gonna waste people's time. Fine. You know, for real. I think that works. I don't think Pithing Needle works on Reflection and Kiki G, does it? I don't think that works at all. He's just doing shit. Maybe he can't figure out a way to win. I have no idea what's happening here. There's no Walking Ballista. Oh, he's gonna attack me with Lair of the Hydra. Okay. Alright. Okay. That took him 8 minutes. Good sports talk, though. Good sports talk. Alrighty. I don't even know. Do we even care? Obviously, Duress and Pith and Needle are super good. Extinction Event's really good. Is Goblink super good? I think, like, it's just so tough for me to know. Like, Croxus, not great. I think, like, maybe Graveyard Trespasser's not great. You need Dreadbore for the Kyoras and stuff. Probably Bankbuster's not good enough. I could ring in Goblink too, but I don't think so. Yeah, just go with that. Alrighty. Sure. Gotta start with Hive and Den, and then Blackleaf Cliffs. Got that exact order. Hive, Den, Blackleaf, Blood Crypt. Alright. Here we are. Yep. So far, only drawn lands. Swing for 3. Probably going to use one of these blood tokens. Probably going to use this blood token in a second. Discard that swamp. Okay. Well, that works really well here. Jeez. What the hell? Swing for 3 at player. Might have to use this blood token again. Getting on the aggressive route. There's an old growth troll. I'm going to extinction event that if we need to. Yep. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Again, discard Urborg. Bone Crusher. Do extinction event on 3. On odd, I mean. Odd. And then bolt these into the Kyora. God. Why is this card not banned? It was banned. Remember the good old days when this card was banned? Like, I don't know why they let this thing be around. It's so frustrating. Yeah. Gets Chariot? That's fucked. Oh, that's really good. Pithing Needle showed up. Okay. Okay, so if I fire up Hive, I need to take that out and swing. Normally want to name Karn with this. I know they have Isika's Chariot. And then we have to deal with those cats, though. You know what? Actually, I think it's better to fire up Hive. Alright. So, Karn, player. This thing, attack player. And then here, I mean, this isn't the best thing, but Isika's Chariot. Isika's Chariot. They can't crew it. We have another Karn, that could be a huge mistake. They'll still get the cats. I mean, well, this is bad. They play Base. I guess they had to. Duress. So if I fire up Hive the Eye Tyrant, they block both my Blood Tides. That gets through. That makes 4 damage. If I fire up Den of the Bugbear, they block both my... Maybe they block the Den and a Blood Tide, and instead that's 5 damage. I think I like that. Yeah, we'll just do this again. If they have another Boseiju, I can't take Boseiju with duress. Yeah, does everybody get in? Attack the player. Block, block. Yeah. Take 5. I need a duress here in case they're holding a Storm the Festival, right? Because they wouldn't have been able... Well... Oh my god, they did have a Storm the Festival. Wow, I'm glad I did that. So, I think they'll still be able to do it. You know, how much mana do they have here? Yeah, they definitely got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. You know? Don't gain life. You need 10. Oh, they can just do this. Yeah. 6 back up to 14. Okay, here we go. Don't gain life, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, dude. They're back up to 6. Yeah, I needed another mana. Like, I was 1 mana short from winning the game last turn. And there it is. So, there's no way I can win now. I mean, I fire up Hive. They just block it. They got double block Hive. And they just, well, they can just straight block everything else. So what if I... Oh, I can't even kill the Elvish Mystic. Yeah, I lost the game. Fuck, dude. 1 mana short. 1 mana short, the game's over. God, this deck is such a bitch to play against. I hope to God they start banning shit out of it. Yeah, there's no chance of winning here, right? Yeah, I don't have enough mana because I killed the Den of the Bugbear. I got nothing. Because the Pelucranos will just transform and they'll swing for lifelink. Maybe I can find a weird way to win. I don't think so. I mean, if play this, it's all 4 mana. Swing, you just block, block, block. That comes through for 3. Yeah, nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. Yeah. Yeah, I was 1 mana short. I was 1 mana short. 1 mana short. Maybe I can kill the Karn when it minuses. Oh, no, it won't work anyways, as they just got a Karn the Great Curator. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have named Karn, but I think I would have lost anyways, because the Asika's Chariot was just too much. I mean, I still have hope that somehow I can stomp him. I mean, he's not going to go down for life. I mean, it's not going to happen. We're just going to sit here and let him fuck around again. I mean, this is the worst part of playing Magic the Gathering online, in my opinion, right now, is this deck. I mean, it's just so unfun to play against. The opponents don't even really have fun, other than I do think that this is potentially stopping them from committing acts of violence at times, because, you know, they get to take, you know, this anger out on here. They get to feel like their life has meaning sometimes. You know, I mean, we just sit here and wait. Can't believe I was 1 mana short from winning the game. 1 mana short. I duress his Extinction Event, and he top decks what? Pelucranos? Was his top deck? Unbelievable. And the problem with this deck, too, by the way, is that they can't print green cards that are good. They can't. You legally cannot print green cards that are going to go right into this deck. Like, any card that shows any sort of anything that's green is going to go right in this deck and make the deck even better. It's terrible. Wizards needs to be ashamed of themselves, but they're not going to be ashamed of themselves. They're one of those heinous, like, gang members that are proud of all the crimes they commit. I mean, that's what I look at them like a lot of times. I'm like, look at this. Look at what we had to play through. And they're like, yeah, buddy. Yeah, I did that. And I'd do it again. It's just like, dude, you're so corrupt. And you're so morally bankrupt. You know, it's just terrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm just going to do this now, since I can't win. And just sit here. Just make sure they do it. Just always make sure they can do it. You know, this isn't paper. If it was paper, I would have scooped a long time ago. I may have scooped as soon as I saw the first Elvis Mystic. I mean, like, you know what, dude? Fuck you. I don't want to play against you, dude. People that play this deck are generally assholes anyways, and I've dealt with them. One guy refused to show me his win condition. Talked about that for a long time, where I was like, he's like, I have infinite mana. I'm like, okay, what are you doing with it? And he's like, I don't have to tell you. I'm like, yeah, you do. And then he's like, you need to concede. I'm like, I'm not conceding. You need to tell me how you're winning. And he was like, no, judge. So the judge came over, was like, what's going on? And we explained, and he was like, well, yeah, you need to tell your opponent how you're gonna win. You just can't tell me you have infinite mana. That's not a win condition. And he's like, you could just see it in his face. He was just, you know, mentally and physically fucked. Still not really sure, you know, what's. I mean, he's got, like, you know, 72 mana here, but, like, he hasn't shown, like, you know. I don't see the, I don't see the, you know, the lair, and that's not even on the field right now. I don't know. Sure, it's exciting playing Magic the Gathering. I mean, he should be able to do it. He's got 4.5 minutes. So he should be able to keep getting Stone Brain back. Keep naming stuff. You know? I mean, there's no reason he can't. Extinction Event. It takes me down to 38 cards. 39. Yeah, I guess I did use one already. Riveting. Absolutely riveting. Uh, Alright. Not a bad draw, but it's not really going to matter. They just use Haywire Might. Alright, they got 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I probably should have fired up a Seeker's Chariot there. Yeah, doesn't matter what I do here, obviously. Gonna go for the throat. Probably Pelucranos. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just let him waste time. Okay. That's funny. The Power Stone does the Power Stone. That. And there we go. It only took a half hour to get me a participation prize. You know, the format's terrible because of this deck. Not this deck. Mono green. I mean, it's just horrible. It's just nobody wants to play against that. It's so boring to play against. I mean, you might as well literally just do anything else. Like, it's such a time waster. Does that guy feel good about himself? Probably. He probably does. Probably feels, you know, like, you know, he's like the most amazing person in the world. But really, he's a piece of shit. You know he is. People that play those type of decks, they generally have mental health problems. I've found. They're loners. Don't get along well with the opposite sex. You know, it's just they're not what we really want to be representing Magic the Gathering. You know, they're unpleasant. It's got a lot of problems. A lot of problems. And unfortunately, this game kind of caters to them. You know, people that have a lot of problems get catered to in this game. Sure. Nice. Play against it again. So I'm going to play 2 matches today, guys. Probably going to do it for me. Just these 2, and that'll be that. Yeah, last seen playing a piece of shit deck that I hate my life. I hate myself. And I, you know, really struggle every day to find meaning to be around, you know? I mean, that's what we're playing against right now. That's what they last played. A deck where they struggle to function as human beings in society. And they probably need some sort of intervention quickly. I don't really even know what to play here. Like, maybe Croxa is okay. Try and get him down card size. I kind of want, like, double removal. I guess I could play Blood Tithe. You know, maybe I could do Blood Tithe Harvester. If I Fatal Push here, does that even matter? They still have 4 mana. I guess it stops them having 5. Cavalier of Thorns is 5. Maybe that's okay. Maybe. I mean, you always bolt the bird, right? Yeah, absolutely. Fuck yeah. Slap my nuts. Um, I guess just Graveyard Trespasser. This is going to be really painful, I can already tell. Well, I don't know why they let the one card off. Did they ever give an explanation why Oath of Nissa came off the list? I don't remember. Like, I remember people being mad it came off the list. And yet there's no explanation to why it came off, other than the fact they just said, we like the color green, probably. It's got to be something stupid like that. They got to have said something extremely stupid to justify their stupidity. They had to have. There's no way on God's green earth they didn't say something stupid. Like, just a bunch of bullshit that comes out of their mouth sometimes. It's like, wow, you guys are actually fucking stupid. You know? And they're proud of it a lot of times. That's the problem with Wizards. They don't care. They just don't care at all, man. They're just like, yeah, man, we're about as dumb as we can possibly fucking get. You know? And they just don't care. Like, that's what people need to realize. They don't care about you. You can tell them this is the least fun thing I think I've seen since, like, maybe like, whatchamacallit? What's the card? Crack Clan Ironworks? You know, I mean, this is just terrible, dude. I mean, it's just horribly bad. It's such poor design. It's just such unfun. You know, it's just like Primeval Titan over in Modern. It's like, why do you continue to allow something that's pretty fucking unfun to exist? And they have no answer, other than the fact that they just don't give a fuck about you. They just don't care about their player base. They just don't. And everybody knows this. It's not a secret. It's not a miracle. It's not an accident. This is who they are as a business. They want you to be miserable sometimes. And they don't give a fuck who gets hurt. They don't care if they lose any customers because they know they're going to have more customers because they are masters at consumerism. They are absolutely masters at consumerism. And like I tell people, Wizards of the Coast is upset if they find out you spent any money anywhere else. If they found out that I paid money to get this Mountain Dew, that's money out of their pockets. And they don't understand why I didn't spend it on their products. I mean, they have actually said things like that before. Every cent you get needs to go to Wizards of the Coast. And they never get enough money from you, the individual. There is no replay value out of their cards. There's no exciting new ideas. It's just play this stuff, deal with it, because we already know you're pathetic, because you're already playing this game. And you're going to like it. You know, I mean, what's the point of even playing here? This guy did this all on turn fucking 3. Or is it turn 4? I guess turn 4, right? Right, exactly. Where was their cut? Right? I needed to buy the Hot Pocket with fucking whoever, Teferi or whoever's on it. Right? Why didn't you do that? Don't you support Wizards? Don't you want to see us be successful? There's nothing I can do. I mean, just sit here. I guess I didn't have to take the extra damage there, but whatever. I mean, I'm just dead. I mean, they just fire this up, fly over, kill that. That's 11. Yeah. It's just, it's so bad. I mean, this has to be one of the least fun things I've ever done. Like, and there's other decks too that are annoying, like, you know, what was another deck I was just thinking of? Like the one deck, Tibalt's Trickery. A couple decks like that. You die like instantly. So it like whenever I lose to like Charbelcher, that takes like literally what, 5 minutes to lose an entire match? I mean, this guy got a fast, aggressive draw. I mean, look at this. You know, this is what it's all about. You know, I mean, this is terrible gameplay. This is piss poor. I don't give a fuck about anybody gameplay. This man's not having fun. This man's just in a trance. He's not thinking. He's not acting like he's enjoying the game. He's just playing the game because Wizards lets him play. You know, I mean, it's terrible. Wizards of the Coast is a terrible company most of the time. They really don't care about people. They really don't. They're not excited to see you unless you're opening your wallet, handing them cash. When you tell them that you're not happy with their product, they call you names. They question your morals. They demand to know why you didn't spend money on their products. I mean, it's like just fucking terrible, dude. It's just horrible. Pride is Graveyard Trespasser, right? I mean, is Go Blank any good? I just don't know. I just don't care either. I mean, it's just, what's the point of playing this? I guess, again, it just doesn't seem like it really matters what you do. You gotta play Haunted Ridge, like, first. And then maybe stomp on an elf. At least I can do two things next turn if I don't draw a land. I can Duress and Pithing Needle Karn. It's gonna die to Old Growth Trolls. I mean, I can work my way up to, you know, letting them swing on in. There we go. We're working it. I don't want to play Bone Crusher in case I do indeed Extinction Event here. Okay. All right. Just me versus Old Growth Troll for now. Well, I can kill that with Go for the Throat. I guess I gotta name that with Pithing Needle, too. Lair of the Hydra. Swing for 3. That was weird. It's like, what the fuck? What's going on? This thing's like flashing. Yeah, this is gonna storm the festival here. Oh, I guess not. Oh, that's a good top deck in the Seeker's Chariot. I mean, why not? Why the hell not? I guess just name even. I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's fucking go. See if they fire up Chariot to block. No, they're not that stupid. Put it on even. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to beat a deck that does this. You know. At least this one's gonna go faster. Wow, Ren and Realmbreaker. Crew 3 fly over. Yeah, it's over. Okay, I'm just gonna concede. I don't want to play this anymore. Quick loss to, I mean, a lot of people don't want to play this format because of that deck. And it's not even like Wizards don't even consider it like the best deck, but it's so unfun to play against. It's gotta be horrible. I mean, it's gotta be just like, I don't know. When I came in today thinking, I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna try and enjoy life a little bit playing Magic. And now I literally feel like I need to call like a special hotline to talk me out of something right now. Tell them, hey, I'm playing this game. It's very unfun to play. But I've invested a lot of my life into it, and I don't think I can go on. And they'll have to talk me out of some stuff. I mean, that's how it feels after you play that back to back. It's just like, is this worth going on for? Probably just go to 5 here. I can't keep with no creatures, I don't think. This is actually somewhat okay. Take the Teferi. Swing for 3. Nice. So it probably means they drew a counter or something, but we'll make them do it. Wow. Red or green. Swing for 3. They cycle the farmland. Ugly ass island. What? Some of these cards I don't know about. Sure, I'll draw a card. Why not? That's a good one. That's not the best one. I actually really am weak here to lack of having maybe no red mana. Okay. I have no basic mountain. Get rid of Days Undoing. What? They have the Narset thing here. They cycle again. I can Dreadbore that. So just get another different Narset? Sure. Alright, let's draw a card off this clue. I haven't drawn a card, so I can draw. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Just need a threat there, man. A Graveyard Trespasser or something. Like Glacial Fortress. Yeah. Well, I can play a Graveyard Trespasser, and that's... won't counter it. Okay, Hive's alright. You can counter that. Start target creature or planeswalker. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just play out my cards, you know? I mean, there's just no reason not to. Wow, they let it resolve. I thought they would have stopped that. Because now I get another blood token. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's bad. Power word or fatal push. I guess power word. Another different hive. I guess it's like 3 at Teferi. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Just cast this. They'll counter it. I mean, they got a Fateful Absence for, you know, I've lost. I mean, there's just no way to come back from this. Well, I haven't won a game yet today. They don't put Field of Ruin up. Huh. Yeah, just really interesting stuff, huh? I'm sure they have 2 removal spells here. Get that Memory Deluge. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, I get to draw some extra cards, maybe. All right. What happened? He didn't tap 2 lands up. He misclicked or something. All right. I mean, I guess we'll do Croxa. I can pay 2? Am I reading this right? Yeah, I'll pay 2. Sure. Make them discard. Discard Absorb. All right. I'm sure they have a way to kill Croaks here. I mean, they can just... You know. And there's a cycling. Fire this up. Alright, you at Teferi, you at player. See how they respond. Croxa. I guess we'll get Absorb. I don't know. They discard Glacial Fortress. That's fucking terrible. That's so fucked. Surprised they didn't even just destroy this. But yeah, I can't defeat Wandering Emperor. This is too many planeswalkers. Gotta keep firing this up. Swing that to Fairy. Yeah. I mean, it's just that I have no way to win. For a second there, I thought I had a shot. I mean, I knew I didn't really have a shot, but there was a little bit there for a moment where you're like, well, maybe I can get there. Wow. And nothing, huh? Alright, let's draw a card. Okay. Yeah, I can't discard cards with this unless it's Croxa. I have to say no because I can't draw anymore. Okay. So how much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the swinging. How we want to do this? I guess we do this first. Attack Wandering Emperor. I just don't think there's any way possible for me to get through this. Yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to win anymore. Like, I remember when this deck used to feel like okay. And now I literally don't think I can win. I literally don't think I can possibly even, you know, win a game or two. Like, I'm going to lose 5 straight games here. Maybe 6. Wow. Sure. Maybe I can do a live, like, you know, like hotline call. What's that phone number? Anyone got the phone number for me to help save myself? Duressing Pith and Needle. Pick these out. I don't even, is Go Blink even good enough to play against, blue-white control? I'm not really sure. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't know. I know Pithing Needle and Duress are both good enough. Maybe I don't want Graveyard. I don't know. Do you want Graveyard Trespasser or Bone Crusher? I just don't know. You know, I just don't really know what to do. I don't really care either. You know, I mean, I gotta pick up a phone and make some calls. So I gotta do. I probably need to take out more fatal pushes. I'm gonna mull. And I'm gonna keep and pray to Jesus I can find a way to win. I don't think I'm going to, but you know, you can always pray, and you know, it's going to be a day where I lose every game I play. It's going to be an 0-3 day, an 0-6 day game wise. Not going to get there. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to stomp them during their turn. Use my mana as effectively as possible. And prepare for the defeat. I'm just, you know, I didn't have any fun today, but it was just, I can't get mad. I was never competitive. I never made a mistake, I don't think, really. I mean, nothing serious. Nothing where it's like, wow, I really threw that away. I mean, literally, I was 1 mana away from winning against winning a game. But I was 1 mana away from having lethal. What can you do? I want to hold Pithing Needle until they get a Planeswalker on the field and I can really punish them for it. Swing for 4. Got in there. Trying to cast as little as possible here. Only a little bit of leg. Big old Teferi here. So what we're going to do is we're going to... I got 5 mana. Alright, first things first, we're going to swing at him. I'm going to swing at player. Then I'm going to cast... I'm going to try and bait it out. I mean, if I have to sacrifice a Fable, I will. Okay. Pithing Needle, Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Hero of Dominaria. Alright. Turned off. For now. Oh my god! What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Alright, swing for 4. Okay. Man, I don't know. It seems like there's some lag or something happening. Get Croxa. They discard a land. That's like really bad. I guess March. I don't know. Wow, 2 Field of Runes. Gotta find Dreadbore. And that's not Dreadbore. Close to getting Croaks out this turn, too. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Game appears to be officially over. Barring I can stomp. Potentially. That's not going to do it. That's certainly not going to do it. Alright. See what they got. Yeah. Man, I just felt like I was so close, but just not able to get there, like, at all. Like, the game's just over now. Yeah, it's super over now. I'm just gonna concede, guys. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to play anymore right now. Just my deck did nothing. I never won a single game today, and that's gonna be it. I don't want to play anymore. I'm not doing well mentally. Very unfun day. That's all I can say. So I'm gonna stop playing Magic. I'm gonna go do something else. Okay, I'm gonna do anything other than play this game right now. I don't think I played anything wrong the entire time. Like, I mean, I could have molded more aggressively, maybe, but I don't think that would have worked. Opponents never mold. Maybe one opponent mold one time. still won on turn 4. Just not a fun day. You know, this is what Magic the Gathering is all about, is feeling miserable and hating yourself for playing it. You know, I mean, I could have done just about anything other and have been funner than that. You know, I mean, I literally did nothing the entire day. What a waste. What a waste of a couple hours of my life. I literally could have stared at pictures of bunnies and have been more appropriate, more fun, more educational, more life-changing. This is Magic the Gathering at its worst, you know, and you know, just at its absolute worst. You know, I just never was able to do anything any of the games. I was close to winning one game. I was 1 mana away from winning a game. 1 mana. Wouldn't have won a match, but at least would have won a game and made myself feel a little bit better. But that's going to do it for today. Played against a lot of people probably that have severe health problems. They're probably suffering from gout. You know, stuff like that. You know, they're not having heart attacks yet. They're not having strokes. But they're probably suffering from gout. And that's it for me, guys. So, guys, thanks for watching. The only person I watched was Manure Butt and the MTG bot and the Night bot. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you watch this on Twitch, please consider following. If you watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. I don't know why you would. That was not content, you know? I mean, that's the thing that's crazy. It's like I literally never fought back except for like 1 game. I was close to winning. I think I was kind of maybe winning if I didn't draw a land and the opponent got the right card at the right time. I don't know what I could have done differently. I don't. Like, oh well. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'll be back here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Maybe I'll win a game tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think so. It's just it's time to waste my life. You know, and I think I got maybe another year or so left of playing this game before I just call it. And I know I say that a lot, but I'm serious. Like, I literally have a date, you know, where I'm like, okay. I mean, I keep moving the date out, but I always have a date. This is my last day. This is the day I stop. And, you know, I'm like, I'll extend another week. I'll extend another couple days, you know. But the date's there. I'm not going to say when, but it's there. And, you know, we'll see when we get, if I finally do want to get there. If it ever gets there. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. Everyone stay safe, stay safe, eat some good food, drink some good beverage, spend time with your loved ones. It's a lot more important than what I just did. What I just did there was heinous and horrible, terrible, and not fun at all. You know, when you play this game, you're supposed to have fun, and I haven't had fun in many days. I can't remember the last time I had fun. Hasn't been this week. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow if you want. If you don't, I don't blame you. Anything other than this, right? Anything other than this. So anyways, guys, peace.